Guys, we are checking out Kiss on the channel for the first time. Welcome, I'm Sebs. If you're a huge Kiss fan and you're grieving Ace's death, my condolences to his friends, family, his bandmates. I've never really listened to Kiss, so that's why we're gonna do this and we're gonna check this out thanks to a donation and request from my good friend Lori Sue. Before I read her note, again, when Norm Macdonald passed away, I was devastated. So again, if Kiss means a lot to you, again, sorry to hear. This is my connection to Kiss. I am obsessed with the movie Role Models. I don't know how many times I've watched that movie, and Kiss is a big part of that movie. So I know the song Love Gun because they bring it up a lot on the movie. You know, I am a practicing Christian. It's not the best. I have to keep it kind of tight that I love that movie as much as I do because it's inappropriate, but it's hilarious. So I know the song Love Gun. And because of that, familiar that maybe a lot of their songs have to do with sex. I didn't expect how many because, all right, this is what Lori says. Lori says, not sure if you've ever done Kiss, which we are going to do now, but this would be a good time. Their guitarist, Ace, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Frehley. That's what I just feel super, I could look it up too, though. I'm died this week. Best songs. I Was Made for Lovin' You. I've never heard of that song. And because it's the first song, that's one we're going to check out. We're going to do the music video. Because of copyright reasons, I am almost certain I'm gonna have to blur it out, but I have never seen a Kiss music video, so might as well make this our first time. Rock and Roll All Night, that song I am familiar with. Perhaps one of the most memorable sing-along, great. Joey Tribbiani sings it in Friends, just the one line. Calling Dr. Love, jeez. And then she lists some songs we probably should avoid, and I have pictures of Jesus here that I might have to just flip around just for a second while I read these. Songs you probably want to avoid. Burn, Bib, Burn. Dance All Over Your Face. Down on Your Knees. And you put the X in sex. Fair. So let's check out I Was Made for Lovin' You. Sounds like it could be sweet, but based on the other songs, maybe inappropriate. Nonetheless, they clearly brought joy to a lot of people. Odds are they brought joy to you. I mean, why would you have clicked on this video? I doubt you clicked on this video because you watch me. But if you do, well, cool. But again, before I press play, what does this song remind you of? The music video or whatever? Have you seen Kiss live? Talk to me about your experience there. And again, reaction videos, I think they're a thing because I don't know how many times I've repeated this in other videos, but they take us back to that first time we experience something when we watch someone else experience something for their first time. The way my oldest daughter watches me watch a show that she loves helped me understand there's like a psychology here. And me being, you know, somewhat trained in music and I was a guitarist growing up, I hope you enjoy just sitting down, setting your worries aside, and maybe because of today and with what happened, hopefully you can just go back to some joyous times with Kiss and remembering Ace. So let's roll it. Nice. I'm trying to think, do I recognize this stuff? Nice.
Tonight, I wanna give it all to you.
Yeah, this is about making love. Dude, that hairy chest, dope.
I wanna lay it at your feet. 'Cause girl, I was made for you. Girl, you were made for me.
Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna pause. We're gonna watch the whole thing.
Feel the magic. There's something that drives me wild. And tonight, we're gonna make it all come true. 'Cause girl, you were made for me.
Yes, she was.
Girl, I was made for you.
we're not seeing like naked girls or anything like that, but the way he's looking at me in the camera, it's getting hot in here. Good thing the fan's on. He's the guy with the long tongue, right? Simmons, Gene Simmons. It's kind of a beautiful melody. And he's got a good voice. What is going on? I am so glad I watched the music video. Dope. Okay. This is the song that I perform for my wife, you know what I'm saying? And I look at her like this. Okay, that time, there it is. See, I already learned the chorus. No, I didn't. I can't get enough of you. Got it. Nice. I can't get enough of this guy, bro. And I love how hairy he is. Okay. I mean, that's a hit, right? It's a hit. So Paul Daniel, Ace Frehley. There we go. October 16, 2025. Again, rest in peace, Ace. Paul Daniel Frehley. So I think he has the coolest outfit. That thing, it looks like a, do you know in the original Mortal Kombat, Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, kind of like the look of a Scorpion and Sub-Zero's, you know what I'm talking about, the yellow or the blue? Kind of looks like that, but it's silver. Freaking awesome. So his persona is called the Spaceman. Got it. Space Ace. Oh, okay, and he left Kiss in 1982 and rejoined later. Cool. So he typically plays a Les Paul. I mean, again, I want a Les Paul so much I just can't afford one. But his guitar on this was wild looking. Great solo, too, by the way. Very cool guitar. I doubt that's the guitar that's actually making the sound for... This was clearly just used for the music video, right? Man, what a memorable melody and song, eh? Definitely a sexy time song. I don't think I could take it seriously. Like if I were to play that for my wife, we would be laughing. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good song, dude. It's a jam. Gonna have to like and subscribe. What are other people saying? Especially, rest in peace, Space Ace. Everyone, goodbye, Ace Frehley. Anyone else here having a Kiss marathon after hearing the news? The Spaceman. He grew up in the Bronx. They were a musical family. Frehley had a troubled childhood and was expelled from multiple high schools before eventually dropping out altogether. During that time, he also gained the nickname Ace due to friends believing he was a real ace with his ability to get dates. Okay, well, it makes sense why, I mean, with the band and the stuff that, I mean, they're just ballers with the women, I guess. He joined the street gang. He was a good athlete. He was a big fan of The Who and Cream. So bands that we've checked out more on the channel. So that's just cool to see. So he clearly was just a naturally talented kid, troubled kid. Saw these bands that was awesome and he used that one natural talent, but maybe also just obsession to get good at the guitar. Right? I want to see how he met the guys from Kiss. So he just saw an ad to join The Village Voice and he auditioned for Paul Stanley. So Paul Stanley, I'm guessing it's that singer, the hairy chest guy, baller. Great voice. So Paul Stanley and then Gene Simmons, I got the name right, and Peter Criss. So so they were the original and he auditioned for them. They were impressed by his plan. Frehley designed the band's double lightning bolt logo, which was polished up by Stanley. They decided to paint their faces and Frehley decided to start painting silver stars on his eyes. When the group eventually decided to adopt stage personas to match their makeup and costumes, Frehley became Space Ace. Later, his stage persona was also known as the Spaceman. While Kiss spent their early days rehearsing and playing in empty clubs, Frehley worked as a part-time cab driver to pay bills. Man, the stories of these guys who just keep going always inspire you. He wrote 2 songs, Love Theme from Kiss and Cold Gin. He co-wrote several songs, Shock Me, which appeared in Love Gun. I mean, he's a great guitarist. Fascinating. In 1996, they rejoined. I skipped probably a lot of history. He probably has an amazing story. What parts of his story, guys, like, again, make you just miss him so much? You probably miss him because of his playing, right? So on September 25th, Frehley fell in his home studio and was forced to cancel upcoming tour dates. And it was reported that he was on life support with a ventilator due to brain bleeding caused by his fall. He was survived by his daughter, wife, brother, and sister. Ace influenced and touched the hearts of millions of people, which most likely includes you. So again, in a time of mourning, maybe something that meant to you, just, yeah, comment down below, guys. What memories do you have with the band? Was it a performance? Was it you were hanging out with a loved one, listening to one of their records? I can't wait to hear that. With how memorable that song is, again, Love Gun that I heard over and over again by watching freaking Role Models that many times. Rock and Roll All Night. Gosh, just hits, dude. They just couldn't stop writing hits, memorable songs. I can't wait to hear your memories. But rest in peace to the spaceman. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Let me know if we need to keep checking out some more Kiss on the channel. Because, I mean, they write memorable things, man. So looking forward to it, guys. Thanks for being here.